This is my workspace, or at least it will be again. Hi, I'm Don, welcome back to DONSLIFE, and welcome to the channel. I make DIY automotive content, I do automotive reviews, and I do some vlogging. That requires a lot of editing time, but I also work from home for my day job. So this is a combined workspace, and I'm in need of a replacement work area. I can't believe the desk that I'm replacing today was 20 years old. It had been repainted, repaired multiple times, it had seen a lot, but it didn't fulfill the functions that I needed for the way that I work today. So when FlexiSpot reached out to help me upgrade my work area, it couldn't have came at a better time. Let's go. Mrs. DONSLIFE's here to help clear up some space for all the boxes.
Yes, I'm doing the heavy lifting, as you can see.
The heavy pushing.
Yeah.
Can you drive that thing straight?
I don't think so. Okay.
So this is a knife, and that's a wife. I don't trust my wife with this knife. So do you mind helping me with the boxes?
Yeah. I did these once already when FedEx dropped them off, and they're heavy.
Well, we'll see.
You're jealous of my muscle.
I'm partially jealous of your muscle.
Oh my god, they're so heavy.
Lift with your knees, not your back.
Okay. Yeah, they're heavy.
Good job.
I know. They weigh as much as I do. Okay. One down, one to go.
One to go.
I think this one's heavier.
Proper lifting technique. You want to try that by yourself? You want me to help you?
Well, I got it.
You sure?
Yeah. I just gotta get my hands underneath without breaking it.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna grab an end. You get the other end.
No, I'm gonna do it. Don't.
Oh, you're squishing my fingers.
Okay, I think this one's the heavier of the two.
You seem winded. Don't break a nail, please.
Okay.
You got it?
Yes. Oh my god. It's hot in here.
I'm fine. I'm comfortable.
Oh, okay.
I just realized something.
Oh,
I forgot. This says team lift.
little late now. I'm the team. There is an I in team.
Team Mrs. DONSLIFE
Team
right
Mrs.
there.
DONSLIFE.
Thank you. Well, we're not done.
Oh no.
We have this, but I think this is a two-person job.
Push it.
Well, let me help. Let me take some of the... I can lift this end with one hand, so you good.
No, I think we're gonna push
Look,
it.
you said you're the muscle.
I don't have the hamstring.
You just-
I'll just push it, slide it.
Thank you. I have one other piece. We have another desktop. Yes, you can buy desktops by themselves. So if you want to grab that, it's not that heavy. Okay, maybe just bring it in here. And this is our main desktop. And then we'll have to get into the assembly. See how easy it is. Thank you for the manual labor, those muscles. I'm sure you want me to get this assembled as quickly as possible because you're tired of everything being in your living room.
Yeah, I can't even barely get to the kitchen.
Well, we need you in the kitchen, so let me get this going as fast as I can.
Slave labor and a housewife. How does that work?
Hey, I love you.
Oh yeah.
Okay, the importance of planning your workspace. So my main desktop for my standing desk is a 63-inch by 30 rubber wood espresso finish. So this is going to be the desktop. I've got a matching 48 by 24 rubber wood espresso finish desktop, which I'm thinking will go across those filing cabinets that I'm going to repurpose. And then the main desk is going to go here. So it's a good idea. Just use some tape, figure out your space. So I'm hoping that on the carpet that this FlexiSpot setup is very stable. To achieve that, these have 2 post legs on each side. So we have 4 legs and dual motors. So not only is it going to be powerful, but it should be quite stable. Now I could have chosen that corner in front of the window. This corner doesn't really work. This corner doesn't work just because of the angle. So it's either this wall, or the front window. This wall makes the most sense because I have ample electrical access. I have my Ethernet that's wired into the house, and then I have another power plug right there. So this works best. I thought about putting it in front of the window, except that I've got a lot of monitors, big monitors, and I thought it just might look kind of silly. If I just had a laptop, putting it in front of the window would have been pretty cool, but this is where it's going to go. And with the tape here, I can understand where the chair movement is going to be. These are things that sometimes get overlooked when people plan out furniture, is they don't realize where the chair goes, where the electrical is, how the cables are going to be hidden. I believe that I've done that, which is why I ordered the items in these sizes. So I'm just highlighting the importance of planning your space before you order the products to put in that space. Okay, let's open the big box first. This is quite nice. And there's pre-drilled holes all over the place for various accessories. Obviously the table legs that you can see, they're all over. So we'll figure out which ones we need to use. But having the pre-drilled areas should come in helpful as we assemble it. But be prepared to pre-drill some holes yourself, especially if you're adding aftermarket accessories. The desk frames are labeled 1 of 2 and 2 of 2. So we'll start with number 1. So I know why these boxes are so heavy. These parts are solid. This is made to hold 540 pounds static, but lift 440 pounds. We'll test that out later. So everything's laid out. Box 1 and box 2, all of the parts seem to be identical. So I don't think there's any fear of mixing them up. So that should be pretty straightforward. As well as all of our screws, all of these little hardware parts here are labeled A through H. And then each step in the manual tells you what you need to use. We have everything that we need to get started. Plus I'm going to time it so you'll know how long assembly takes. Assembling the E7 Plus was actually pretty straightforward, and one thing that stood out almost immediately was just how substantial the frame felt. Unlike a lot of standing desks that use a single leg on each side, this one has a 4-leg design, and as I put it together, it gave me a lot of confidence that stability was a priority. That's important to me because this desk has to support a lot more than just a computer. On any given day, it's holding laptops, multiple monitors, speakers, my desktop computer, lighting, and camera gear. That's a lot of weight, so I wanted something that could handle it all while staying solid, whether I'm sitting or standing. And we'll know how this performs by the end of this video. So 40 minutes and 12 seconds. Not too bad. Some of the videos I watched looking at this desk ahead of time, they were estimating an hour, maybe longer. So it can be done in 40 minutes. If I had to do it again, I bet you I could get it down to about 25 or 30. There were a couple parts where I had to do some thinking, namely where the pre-drilled holes were available for the framing, but no pre-drilled holes for the control box. There were 2 pre-drilled holes for the control panel. So the control box is oriented in this fashion. I just pre-drilled a couple holes. You can put it over here, over here, over here. I just went with right there. I was able to get all the wires bundled in there pretty neatly, I think. You do have to drill some holes for these baffles. Just make sure you don't drill too deep. And I just placed them at my discretion, just kind of like that. Made sure nothing's gonna rub. Same on this side. So I think we have good clearance. I still have some accessories I want to mount, some cable management stuff. I have a lot that's going to go on this desk, including my computer tower is going to hang underneath. But right now I want to flip it over so we can get a look at it. Okay, let's make sure it works. So I got some help for this demonstration. Bringing back Mrs. DONSLIFE. What do you think?
Oh, it's so nice.
I built that all by myself.
I don't doubt it.
And look, I got the power cord coming out right where the power plug is, so I thought ahead.
Oh, nice.
So the wires should be at a minimum. At least they are right now until I start adding a ton of things. Okay, so get on the desk because we're going to do a lift test. We're taking you for a ride.
Oh, okay.
How high do you think it goes?
Standing height for you, so there.
About there? Okay, let's measure it.
Like 4 feet.
Okay, so you say around 52. So hold down the up button and go.
Ooh, I need a stool like this for the kitchen. Oh,
yeah, I
didn't like that.
So if you interrupt it by adding weight, it'll stop and go the other way.
Ooh.
It's getting pretty high.
We're getting up there. I'm almost gonna hit the roof.
Make sure you have high enough ceilings for this test.
51.6. That's close. I said 52.
Yeah, we're at the top of the tabletop is 52 1/4.
I feel way higher.
I could change the light bulb.
I'm like an inch away from the ceiling.
We have 9-foot ceilings. Okay, you better let me down. I'm kind of scared of heights. Not actually.
I am. It's like a little mini elevator. Very nice.
Okay, well I'm gonna get it in the corner and start attaching all my accessories. So I'm gonna fill this thing up and start to make it look like an actual workspace. So now that I've been using the FlexiSpot E7 Plus standing desk for over a week, I can say that it's been a huge upgrade to my workspace. One thing I've noticed more than anything is I'm a lot more aware of my posture when using the desk throughout the day. Instead of sitting in the same position for hours at a time, whether it be editing or working from home, I found myself switching from sitting and standing far more often, which I feel is a much healthier way of working. Another thing I appreciate is just how clean everything looks underneath the desk. It's nice and tidy, there's no clutter, minimal cables. At its highest setting, and even in the lowest setting, there's just nothing getting in the way of a great experience. I can finally use this support feature that my chair had all along, which my old desk wouldn't allow me to use. Now I can extend my legs if I want, and they're not hitting an annoying crossbar. And if I'm being completely honest, it's refreshing to change things up. The control panel is also really well thought out. It has 4 programmable memory presets. I've already preset 2 of them for my ideal standing height and my ideal sitting height. And you have the ability to program 2 more. I do wish that the USB charger was a USB-C and not a USB-A, but it's not a deal breaker. And then of course you have your manual lift settings, you have your memory, but this also serves as a child lock. If you hold it down long enough, the panel's now locked out for making any changes. Hold it down even longer to unlock it. The child lock's a nice touch if you have little ones running around. They're always very curious. And finally, there's the stability. Even at full standing height, the desk is incredibly solid. I mean, there's going to be a little bit of shake that's amplified at this height, and really it's just coming from my monitors, which are on extension arms floating in midair. They're not resting on the base that the monitors would have come with. But other than that, nothing else is moving. Laptop's here, speakers, even when I have my coffee here, which I like to fill it full, is not at risk of spilling. And quite often I'll take my camera, set it up in front of myself, and I'll start to vlog. Tell a little story, share it with you, and now I can do that confidently whether I'm sitting or standing, and the desk isn't going to wobble. And we can attribute this stability to the 4-leg design that FlexiSpot uses. I must say, I am very happy with how my workspace has turned out, and I want to thank FlexiSpot for partnering with me for this upgrade. If you've been thinking about replacing an older desk or improving your workspace to work better with the way you work today, I'll leave links to everything that I've used in the video description below. And as always, if you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section below. I'll do my best to answer them. And if you like today's video, hit that like button. Please consider subscribing, and we'll talk to you next time.